Best 9 Cane Corso breeds you don't know about. How many of you have heard of the Cane Corso? It's a large and muscular dog, known for its strength and aggressiveness. This breed is often used for protection, but it also makes for a great family dog with an active lifestyle. If you're looking for a dog that could be your best friend and defender, then you should consider getting one of these breeds. Here are some of our favorite Cane Corso breeds that you may not have heard of. So let's get started. High activity level. Assuming you lead a functioning way of life, you might need a canine companion that has the same amount of energy as you to go with you on your undertakings. Well-disposed little guys who are great with the two individuals and different canines. Labrador Retrievers are the most famous canine variety in the US. Also, brilliant retrievers are breeds with warm characters that save their pup-like perkiness for the majority of their lives. German short-haired pointers, known for their power and interminable energy, are frequently utilized for hunting. Canines with elevated degrees of energy might require all the more a monetary venture as they require a higher caloric admission and may require more toys and solid bridles. The typical yearly expense for food, supplies, and drugs for huge canines like these is $3,239 during the primary year. Low activity level. On the off chance that you're generally on a bustling timetable and have very little time for going around with your little guy, you might need to consider a canine with a lower measure of energy. With enormous ears and level appearances, French Bulldogs are among the most famous little canines in the US. They're exuberant, however, don't need bunches of activity. Known for their velvety coat and long ears, dismissive Lord Charles Spaniels are delicate colleagues that are completely satisfied sitting close to you on a lounge chair. However, now and then free, Basset dogs are dedicated little guys with an almost unparalleled capacity to follow smells. Since they are a more limited and more modest variety, Bassets range from 44 to 64 pounds. They can cost a normal of $2,674 during the primary year of raising them. Since these canines have less energy, they might require less toys and less calories because of their all the more serene way of life. Good for apartment dwellers. Assuming you live in a condo, your canine might have less space to go around. They may likewise interact with different occupants in shared foyers or lifts, so consider cautiously the kind of canine that would be most appropriate for your home. Ordinarily, more modest and lower energy puppies improve in this present circumstance. They don't occupy a ton of room and may not require a terrace to practice in. French Bulldogs are typically under 28 pounds, and keeping in mind that they might require a short day-to-day walk, are by and large serene in character and energy level, remaining between 14 to 15 inches tall and weighing under 50 pounds. Bulldogs likewise make great condo canines because of their calmer, collected nature. Yorkshire Terriers are minuscule canines, normally somewhere around 7 pounds, yet can be hooray and have higher energy levels than French endlessly Bulldogs, so remember that in the event that you live in a little space. Little canines like these ordinarily cost about $2,674 during their most memorable year. Hypoallergenic. Regardless of whether you love your shaggy companions, having a canine sensitivity can be a serious hindrance to possessing one. This is where getting a hypoallergenic canine can help, as you might have a significantly less extreme response to one. Since their velvety fur looks like human hair, Yorkshire Terriers can make great hypoallergenic pets, assuming run-of-the-mill canine coats trigger hypersensitive responses. Active and cherishing, small schnauzers are likewise an extraordinary decision. They have thick hair that doesn't shed time and again. Malteses are another more modest hypoallergenic breed that have an exceptionally cherishing nature. Buying a hypoallergenic canine can cost you any place between $500 to $5,000, contingent upon the variety you need. And you might need to likewise pay extra for hypoallergenic canines to keep their jackets very much kept up with. Infrequent shedders. Pets that leave their fur wherever can be badly designed and exorbitant to continually tidy up later, and risky assuming you have sensitivities. Yorkshire Terriers are known for a really long time. Lavish coats that are hypoallergenic and less inclined to shedding. Small-scale schnauzers are like Yorkshire Terriers in that they are hypoallergenic. However, their fur will in general remain on them, as opposed to on your floor covering or furniture. Shih Tzus are social puppies, and their delicate, smooth hair makes them inconsistent shedders. Like other little varieties, these sorts of canines cost $2,674 to really focus on yearly. However, may require a few additional visits to a canine specialist, which can cost somewhere in the range of $30 to $90 per trip. Small-sized breed. On the off chance that you have relatively little space in your home for your canine pal to frolic and play, you might need to get a more modest canine to oblige the absence of room. Yorkshire Terriers commonly just develop to be around 7 or 8 pounds. At only 12 to 13 inches and gauging somewhere in the range of 13 and 18 pounds, carefree Ruler Charles Spaniels are ideal little guys for a home without a ton of limit. Also measured, small-scale Schnauzers stand at simply 12 to 14 inches tall, while their weight can go somewhere in the range of 11 and 20 pounds. By and large, you might pay about $2,674 during the principal year of claiming a little canine. Medium-sized breed. Medium-sized canines might be a decent choice in the event that you have somewhat more space for your little guy or puppies to play and have a patio for them to appreciate too. During their most memorable year, a medium-sized canine can cost a normal of $2,889. With huge characters, a steady should be occupied and elevated degrees of energy. Siberian Huskies need bunches of room and may not be great condo canines. English Springer Spaniels are fun-loving and warm. However, they develop to be around 20 inches tall, making it essential for them to have a smidgen more space. Very much like Siberian Huskies and English Springer Spaniels, Brittany's can develop to around 20 inches or more and are high-energy canines that frequently need feeling. Large-sized breed. Enormous canines are the most appropriate for greater homes with heaps of room for them to move around and for them to get their energy out. Bernese Mountain Canines are capably constructed and can develop to be above and beyond 100 pounds and almost 28 inches tall, making them ideal for a house with a huge patio. Defensive and lively, female grown-up stick Corsos can develop to be 26 inches tall, while guys can arrive at almost 28 inches. These canines normally weigh in excess of 100 pounds. Mastiffs can develop to be more than 30 inches tall and north of 230 pounds. However, regardless of this, they're very sweet and defensive toward their friends and family. Huge canines can cost a normal of between $3,239 to $3,536 during their most memorable year, contingent upon how enormous the little guy is. Infrequent barkers. Assuming that you share a home, have slight condo walls, or need a harmony and calm, you might need to consider getting a canine that tends not to bark frequently. While barkers can make you aware of somebody coming to your entryway or a commotion you can't hear, some canine proprietors favor a calmer canine buddy. French Bulldogs will more often than not be balanced in disposition and seldom bark. Nonetheless, this breed will in general be ready and can in any case keep your home safe. Brilliant Retrievers are shrewd, loving dogs that will quite often consider everybody to be their companion, keeping their yapping rare. In spite of having a standing as being defensive, Rottweilers don't frequently bark and will generally be very carefree with regards to their friends and family. Highly trainable. Having a well-behaved dog is critical to many canine proprietors as it can protect your little guy and others. Notwithstanding, preparing your canine to stand by listening to your orders can be costly. For instance, canine instructional classes at the Connecticut Others Conscious Society cost $115 for the overall population. With their obliging characters, need for mental excitement, and high energy levels, fighters are one of the most straightforward canines to prepare. Bernese Mountain Canines are exceptionally versatile, as well as are savvy and require bunches of mental commitment, which can make them more straightforward to prepare than different varieties. Wise, perky, and open to pretty much anybody. Havanese will more often than not be great at learning and following orders. So which breed have got your attention? Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, give a comment in case of any questions and confusions, and also must click on the bell icon.